Okay, so are we live? I think everything should be working. Let me just double check to see if my sound is coming through to you fellas, but I think it should be. Everything is set up as usual. Come on. Yeah, it is. Hello everybody. So the microphone is working. Let me hop into the game. We are on the Miami server today. The IP is also in the description down below. I'm gonna show you how to connect if you don't know how to in just a sec. But this is the IP, it's also down below, so you can check it out. And it's also gonna be up there in the corner if you want to check it out. So let's get into game. I'm already here with Uncle Leo and a bunch of people on the server. And today I wanna play with the Liberty Launcher. And more on that later. You can see I'm also using the Market Gardener, and it's a lot of fun. And Uncle Leo is there on chat, Inspektor as well. Hello there! And Rika the Frika, hello Rika, how are you doing? Nice to have you here, Rika. And Coffee as well, Miguel as well here, Charlie, and Mateus, hello there. Glad to have you all here, my friends. If you can, if you have some time, come play with us. We are on the Miami server, once again. The IP is down below in the description. And if you don't know how to connect to community servers, all you have to do is on the main menu, you come here, find the game, and then community servers, and on the favorites tab, there is this button here, add a server. And then you paste in the IP here, that's on the description, and the server will show up for you to connect on this little window, so you can join us. So come play with us, it will be a lot of fun. I can see Rika just connect, very nice. So let's do this. We are playing CP Snowplow. I think that's the name of the map. This is the one that was supposed to get into the game during the jungle, not jungle, during the end of the line update. And I remember a lot of people were unhappy that it didn't get added during the... Almost got run over by the train there. It did not get added during the update. It actually got added, I think, a couple of months later. And you know, it's not a groundbreaking map or anything, but I think it is very underrated. I actually enjoyed this map. It's kind of a mix between... kind of like you have a train and tracks, so it's sort of like payloads, but you are not pushing the cart. You're actually capturing points to make the train move along, as you can see, with the payload. And whenever the train stands still, it gets damaged by that block of wood or something like that. So the goal is for the blue team to cap the points, and the goal for red team is to block capture points, so the train will get damaged and blue will fail on their attack. Hey, Alice also connected. Nice to have you two fellas here with us. Very nice. So I really like this map, you know. Were you around when it got added into TF2? What was your initial impression of this map when it got added? You know, what did you think? I honestly wasn't disappointed at end of the line at that update, because I really liked the collecting ducks minigame that you had. You know, whenever a player was killed, it would spawn a lot of ducks, and you had to collect those ducks to level up your duck journal. This here, you see, mine is level 5. It's not that much. I know people who have a lot more levels than I have on my duck journal, but you know, it was very enjoyable. It was funny to kill people, and then everyone scrambling to collect all the ducks, you know, the bonus ducks and all of that. It was funny. It was funny. And I wasn't really upset that this map did not get added during that update, because it got added eventually afterwards, I think 2 or 3 months later, you know. But I remember the reception to End of the Line was very mixed, you know. A lot of people didn't like the update, because it was really something, you know, just for fun. There was the short, and you can walk here. I didn't know that. That's good to know. Good to know you can stand on this ceiling here. Very nice. I did not know that. Okay, I'm gonna get killed here by that sniper, or maybe not. Yeah, I got killed by cool Brazilian guy. Very nice to have you here. 13 HP. Ah, almost got you there. So yeah, End of the Line was a fun update, in my opinion, solely because of the ducks. I remember, for example, that Star made a rant video. Really, you know, talking trash about the update and... Okay, poor Medic, let me clip that to make a short later. Ah, TF2 is so much fun. I love this game so much. It's great. Come on, let's do this. Ah, I got killed by the sniper there. But yeah, I remember Star made a video talking trash about the update. And I was like, come on. It's not a huge update, that's true, but it's good, you know, it's good. So yeah, well, let me know, fellas, do you remember End of the Line? What were your opinions on it? Do you enjoy this map here we are playing today? Do you think it is a bad map? No, poor Medic. What's your giveaway from End of the Line, you know? And what else are you saying there on chat? Let me see. Anthony's asking if I saw Hogwarts Legacy, the new Hogwarts video game in the Harry Potter franchise. It seems... I heard about it, you know, I heard the news that there is a new Harry Potter video game, but I don't really care about it, you know, I'm not really... Ah, come on, I got the crits, I got the crits, I killed someone, I think I killed the scout. Yeah, and the Alison is healing me, thanks so much. I think this one is Rika the Freak, I think. Yeah, it was Rika the Freak, with her signature unusual. Don't even know how that happened, but okay. Okay, my reaction there was weird, a little bit. Ah, Rika the Freak traded a bunch of stuff. Very nice. Preeny hat, condor cap. Got a key. Nice stuff, Rika. Pretty cool. So, you know, I don't really care for the Harry Potter franchise, and Uncle Luis hiding here. And I'm not a fan of J.K. Rowling, you know, I think she has said some controversial stuff in the past, and I think those were some very bad takes, and I'm not a fan of J.K. Rowling, honestly. So I'm not gonna give my money and attention to her stuff. But it seems the game's good, you know. I've heard people are enjoying it, so I'm happy for the people who are enjoying it. It's just that I don't really care. I think in terms of actually reading the books, I've read the Harry Potter franchise up to the 4th book. But I remember after the 2nd book, it was already starting to lose me out. I was a teenager when I read those books, and I really liked the first one because it was very magical, you know, a lot of kind of like, oh, look at this is so magical, ooh, wizards, and all of that, you know. And the 2nd book, I think, was more of that, so I actually liked it as well. But starting from the 3rd book, I think it's Prisoner of Azkaban or something like that, the story started getting serious. And I don't know, that sounded weird to me. It's kind of like, this isn't anymore the wacky wizard stuff I like from the other books, you know. It's kind of like it's starting to become a serious story about serious stuff in a wizard universe. And I don't know, that didn't catch my attention, even when I was a teenager. So that's why I stopped I stopped reading. The train is so much fun. Any map with a train. Ah, got you there! Got you! Any map with a train is like 100 times better. For a map to be excellent, all you have to have is a train, some water, and a bottomless pit or a lava pit or something like that. You know? Those are the mechanics I really like on TF2 maps. Basically environmental hazards and that sort of stuff. I think it's a lot of fun to play around with those things. Okay, what's going on here? They have a pyro and a devilman and a heavy. Can I get that heavy by surprise? And now he retreated. Ah, here he is, trying to eat his lunch. So yeah. I think, for example, in terms of fantasy books, I think the Lord of the Rings and Tolkien in general is a lot more up my alley, you know, than Harry Potter. So yeah. What else are you saying there? Let me see. Inspektor is saying, is it really raining that bad in São Paulo? Inspektor just saw my tweet about the storm. By the way, go check out my Twitter later. I think the link is in the description down below, but you can find me there on Twitter. It's at oldschooltf2. I'm also on Mastodon, by the way. You can follow me there as well if you use Mastodon, which I really recommend. Pretty cool social network. But yeah, Inspektor is saying that because he just saw the video I posted there. This is a spy. About the storm that I saw yesterday on here outside my balcony. You know, it's a very scary storm. And yeah, it's raining that bad here in São Paulo, in Inspektor. Inspektor is from Aracaju, he's saying, which is the northeast of Brazil, and I'm from the state of São Paulo, which is the southeast. So we are kind of like in opposite directions from one another, kind of like that. You know, we are far away. Brazil is kind of like a continent. It's a huge country. I think it's somewhat like, imagine if I live in, I don't know, France and Inspektor lives in Eastern Germany or something like that. That's probably about the distance. Or maybe it's even more, I think. Got you there, nice. Nice. But yeah, I don't know much geography, so maybe I'm talking nonsense. But yeah, it's raining a lot here in my city. For the last month, I think we've been getting storms like that every week, and you know, sometimes even more than once a week. Is that a balloon? Is that a UFO? Look at that! Like that! Shut down that UFO! No, it can't fly in our airspace. You know, with all the UFO and weird balloon stuff. I didn't know this map had a balloon. It's a bomb. It's a bomb being carried by birds. Is that? I think, is there something like that from the I got it down. I hit a rocket on it. No, everyone's jumping down the cliff. Let's go. Let's jump down the cliff as well. So yeah, I didn't know this map Skybox had an Easter egg like that, because I think it's something from the animation, from the end of the line animation. And Darknight fell there slowly at the cliffs. Very funny, my friend. Always nice when you come play with us. Pretty cool. So yeah. What else are you saying there? Enrique the Freak is saying, I'm doing well, Professor. I was working the last month on Sundays, but now I'm glad to be back. That's very nice, Rika. Glad to have you here with us again, my friend. And work is always nice to do some work and, you know, to stay active, maybe earn some money, you know, get paid. That's a good thing. I'm happy for you. I could not, Market Garden, be this spy there. Haha, arrived too late. Too late, Da Vinci. Or Da Vinci is what those funny fellas from Twitter say. Da Vinci, I think that's your name there. So yeah. What else are you saying there? Uncle Liu is saying, recently I hit a new personal record, 100 kilograms on squats. Wow, power of banana. Yeah, banana gives you power, Uncle Liu. Lots of potassium for you to be able to lift a lot of weight. That's very nice. Congratulations, Uncle Leo. That's indeed an impressive personal record. I myself don't do much exercising, you know. I have to start doing that because I'm lazy. But I'm impressed, my friend. Very nice. You become very buff, you know, just like your heavy weapons guy here. But heavy has, you know, thin legs. So there is the banana, the power of the banana. Very nice. Darknight with the mysterious sniper here. Very nice. I have to go to the gym, you know. It's good for my health. I have to be more active like that. Pretty nice. What else? What else? Mateus is asking there. Professor, are you excited for the new update after the new notes on the web of TF2? I think Mateus is actually asking about the recent change in the blog post of the official TF2 blog. You know, they are not saying anymore full-on update-sized update, and instead they are saying festive-sized updates. You know, that change. I am still excited, Mateus, for the update. I think it's gonna be good. You know, it's gonna be better than what we usually get during summers. For the last, I think, what, 3 or 4 years, summer updates have been only cosmetics. You know, only hats, and that's kind of lame. You know, I'm not gonna lie. So anything else we get from an update, I think is a good thing. So I am still hyped for the upcoming update. You know, not hyped in the sense that I'm expecting more than what will be delivered, but hyped in the sense that I'm excited. You know, I think it's gonna be great. Even if, you know, it's kind of like what we get during Screen Fortress, which I think is what was reasonable to expect from the start. You know, I was hopeful to get more stuff, kind of like contracts. You know, I think those would be nice and would not be a lot of work to implement. You know, like we get new contracts during Screen Fortress, for example, on new maps. Maybe we could get something like that on this next update. And weapon rebalances is another thing I was hopeful for, and somewhat still am. But I never thought it was gonna be a Jungle Inferno sized update or something like that, or even the Fabled heavy update. So the change in the blog post didn't really disappoint me in the sense that that's what I was expecting, you know, in terms of content. But I think what was a bad move was for them to change that blog post, you know, to kind of like retcon it, to sneakily add it without actually acknowledging what they were doing. Because if they said, hey, we are gonna edit the blog post, we didn't mean to say what we said, you know, if they clearly stated that, or even better, if they made a new blog post addressing the hype, I think they would not be facing the backlash that Valve has been facing from part of the community in the last days, you know. Basically, it was a bad move to edit the blog post. They should have let us know, you know, more clearly, more transparently, more honestly, really, about what they actually mean. And the current wording, it's this way. The current wording of the blog post should have been there from the start, I think. You know, Valve had to know that by saying, who knows what else, they would trigger a strong reaction in the community. You don't get to write, and who knows what else, without people getting hyped, you know, without enticing people's imaginations. So I think that was very unfortunate. And I don't really blame anyone for thinking that there was gonna be a major update coming. But regardless of that, I still think the update is gonna be a good thing. I think we are gonna get some. Got your medic there, Mr. Pyro. Got your medic. Okay, where is the Pyro? Where are you? Come on. How much health does this Pyro have here? Okay, let's get some HP here. Thank you so much, Ellison. No mini sentry. I think they have a sentry, a level 3 somewhere. Yeah, a level 2, you see. I do only a bit of damage, but I think that's enough to keep the engineer busy. Yeah, the sentry was destroyed, you see. You don't really have... I was gonna get that engineer. You don't really have to destroy the sentry to be useful against the engineer. Your teammates can do that for you. All you have to do is keep the engineer busy so they can do that and help dealing damage. So yeah, I still think this next update is gonna be good. I think we should be happy about it. You know, it's good news. But I was disappointed on Valve for being so sneaky. You know, I think it was not a good thing to be sneaky like they tried to be. You know, it's better to be open and transparent. just goes to show that sometimes no communication is better than bad communication, you know. If there was not a blog post like that, if they didn't announce anything, and come June or July, the update just hit, and it's more than what we are expecting, everyone would have been happy. No one would have been angry about this whole situation. So yeah, sometimes no communication is better than bad communication. But I think we all can agree that we just wish Valve was more competent at managing the community. You know, they're very bad at managing their communities, and have always been. You know, that's a historical fact, really. So yeah. Hi, Heyman's there. Hello there, Heyman. I won't be showing up today as I've been going through a mental reset after Valve's recent gaslight. It's hard to put into words for someone outside of my perspective, but it took a toll on me. Ah, hey man, I wish I'm people to play Hexol. Nice. I wish you get well soon, hey man. Yeah, it was kind of like it was lame. It was lame for sure, you know. But I wish you well, my friend. Get well soon. You know, take care of your mental health, because that's indeed very important for sure. Got you. You see, I was talking about the Liberty Launcher at the start of stream, which is Nicole just fell down there. I was talking about the Liberty Launcher at the start of the stream because it is a very fun rocket launcher to play with. Basically, it does less damage to you when you shoot yourself, and because of that, it goes very well nowadays with the Market Gardener and with the Manthreads, which is what I'm using. I think it's kind of like a soft Trojan loadout. You know, it's not really the Trojan loadout because you're not using the rocket jumper, but it allows you to play kind of like a Trojan and still have a primary weapon that's effective. You know, that's sort of effective. I used to play like this with the Airstrike a couple years ago, and the Airstrike is also another good one to use with this loadout. But recently I've been preferring the Liberty Launcher. Ah, come on, Darknight. I think this one was Darknight, this demo man here. But I've been preferring the Liberty Launcher because I think it is more consistent than the Airstrike. The Airstrike you have to worry about, you know, different fire rates and about having more rockets on your clip, you know, and all of that. And it's fun for that, but I think you have to be a bit more mindful about it when you are playing with it. With the Liberty Launcher, it's just a regular rocket launcher with less damage and with faster rockets, so I think it is easier to wrap your head around. I think. Come on, Darknight, hit the air shot! Yeah, I knew you could do it! I knew you could do it, my friend, very nice. So yeah, this is a very fun loadout, highly recommended to you, fellas. It is great. What else are you saying there? Let me see. Inspektor is talking there about the end of the line update. I believe the end of the line short is the best unofficial TF2 source filmmaker ever made. The lack of speech made it feel like an animated spin-off of the original comics. Yeah, I agree. I don't know if I would say it is the best unofficial TF2 source filmmaker ever made, because there's a bunch of very high quality source filmmaker animations out there. But the end of the line is excellent, you know. I wish we got more tie-ins on updates like that, because it was great to see a project complex as that getting the recognition it deserves, you know. It is a great short for sure. And the lack of voice acting at the time I thought was a bit of a bummer, but nowadays I don't really mind it that much. I think it's good for what it is, you know. So I'm thankful we got that short. Okay, what's going on here? Where is the enemy team? Where is... Ah, there is Uncle Leo there with his melee fist. Okay. I was too late. Okay, this is a fight. Let's see who wins this fight. This duel. Ah, I got you. Nice. Okay. Now you get your prize, Uncle Leo. Okay, very nice. Come on, I have to hit at least one crit. Come on, I am rubbish. I'm sorry, Doc. Okay, missed that one, but managed to kill the sniper later. So yeah. What else are you saying there? Minctory, hello there, Minctory. I noticed you're playing here, or at least you were playing with us. I think you were playing Spy. Glad to have you here, my friend. Always nice when you... hit you there. Always nice when you show up. Got you as well. It wasn't a crit, but I did some damage with the boots, with the man threads. And that medic ragdoll was great. I think I'm gonna clip this to look at it later. So funny. And Alison is saying there, hey professor, I wanted to mention that I'm a fan of the new Oh Yeah, which is my Brazilian channel's name, / old school TF2 logo. It looks very nice. Thanks a lot, Alison. Thank you so much. It was drawn by my wife. My wife is a graphic artist, you know, kind of like a graphic artist, graphic designer. And she always did the branding for my account, so for my channels. So the logos, the avatars, you know, all that good stuff. She was always the one responsible for doing that. I think only my first ever avatar, which I used on my Brazilian channel on Oya Games, was just a meme, you know, that I grabbed from the internet. The oh yeah meme from those Rage comics that are very prehistoric by today's meme standards. But after, you know, that, I think after kind of like 1 year of making videos, probably in 2014 or something like that, she started designing my avatars and logos and all of that. So I'll tell her you enjoyed that. Very nice. And Alison's ragdoll there was also funny as well. I love ragdolls. It's just so good. So much good stuff that happens in this game. It's precious. But yeah, thanks a lot, Alison. I think they better kind of like reflect the tone of the channel, the overall tone channel. So it was nice that we got it. Now all I have to do is kind of like trim my beard again, so I have a mustache once again, just like the logo, the avatar. But that's easy to do, and I hope to keep my mustache. It's just that I'm being lazy, so my beard grew over the last weeks or months. I don't know how long I haven't trimmed my beard. It's been a while. So yeah. Hey Salgado, hello there, and Hazmat also. Hello Hazmat. Glad to have both of you here. Very nice. Very nice. And Inspektor is talking about the balloon on Snowplow. That balloon is a reference to the ending of the End of the Line short. When Sniper appeared again at the end, a bunch of doves showed up lifting a big payload in front of him. So that's it. I suspected it was a reference to that short, but I wasn't sure because it's been a while since I've watched that short. So yeah. Hey, White Off as well. Hello there, White Off. And Darknight with the blue heart. Beautiful. Here's a heart for all of you, my friends. Very nice. I Hazmat saying there, according to Valve, the end of the line animation is canon. That's very nice. I suspected that, you know, because we are on a Halloween map. Let's use my Halloween costume. Is it full moon? Let me see if it is full moon today. It is. You see, my costume is showing up. Nice. Okay. So let's change up to my rocket launcher, my duck rocket launcher, which is strange and actually counts kills under full moon or during Halloween events. Uncle Liu gifted it to me. So let's farm some kills here and try to hit some more markets. It will be nice. This map has a kind of confusing layout, but I actually like it, you know. I think it was added last year, if I'm not misremembering. But it's a cool map. I really like it. Sometimes these non-conventional layouts, they give some good gameplay, and I appreciate it. Ah, and Ellison is saying there, but your beard is fierce. Thanks so much, Ellison. I used to have an even larger beard, you know, back in the day. It wasn't particularly good looking, you know, but it was larger and thicker. The problem with it, I really liked having a beard because it's very low maintenance, you know, it just, especially if you don't care if it looks good or bad, it's very low maintenance if you don't care about how it looks. But the problem is that after a while it starts itching, and, especially here around the neck, you know, so you have to trim it out. And in my case, I opted for a mustache because I was working at school and I was using those N95 masks, you know, against COVID. And the beard didn't allow them to seal up around my face. So I got rid of the beard and I only left out the mustache to be able to use those masks properly. And you know, it worked out. I am vaccinated. I vaccinated against COVID. I took all my booster shots that were available to me here in Brazil. And to this day, I have not got the disease. So I think I took good care of myself, you know. Not that I could not have gotten the disease, even taking care of myself, because those things happen, you know. There's just so much you can be careful about, and sometimes stuff happens. But I think oh no, I am it. I have to, oh no, I'm gonna die. I have to hit someone, otherwise no, I'm gonna die, where is the enemy? Where are you? Where is everyone? No, I'm dead, yeah. But I think I'm very fortunate to have gone through the pandemic, at least up until now, unscathed, you know. So that's very nice. That's why I decided to leave only the mustache. But I also like the beard look, Alison. I think you are correct. Hi, Darknight saying there. Good to know I still know how to hit pipes with 130 ping. It's like driving a bicycle. You never forget how to do it. Especially Darknight, when you have a stable connection. You know, the issue people have with high ping usually isn't the ping itself. Oh, no. Okay, he went away, nice. Usually isn't the ping itself, but actually the instability in the connection. You can get used to high ping, you know. I even managed to play Soldier and Demo Man, for example, you know, quite decently based on my usual skill with 200 something ping on the London server, so it's doable for sure. It's not ideal, but it's doable. You fellas don't know this, but Darknight used to suffer a lot with bad internet connection in his previous home. Here in Brazil, there are some cities that have a very bad internet infrastructure. So that's what he's talking about. He used to suffer with high ping. So yeah. Hey, and Uncle Leo gifting channel memberships. Nice. Nice, Uncle Leo. Thanks a lot. So generous. You already did that on my other channel. And now you're gifting people up here as well. Thanks so much, my friend. You see there, Inspektor, Darknight, Hovy and Snipa. Hello, Hovy and Snipa. Legendary Boxer and Galo got gifted by Uncle Leo. That's lovely. Thank you so much. Enjoy, fellas. Your channel membership. You get a special set of emojis to use. And there's also an icon on the side of your name on chat and on comments. And you also get early access on videos. So whenever I post a video, I first post on the community tab only for channel members to see, kind of like 12 or 20 hours in advance, you know, so people can check out the video in advance. I think there is one there currently about Woodville, so you fellas might want to check that out. Ah, come on, no, don't kill me. Yeah, it was no use. So yeah, thank you so much, Uncle Leo, for your generosity, my friend. We all appreciate it. Very nice, very nice. And Demo Man is here on chat as well. Hello there, Demo Man. And Dr. Kebab, hello Dr. Kebab. You're gonna join, very nice my friend. Come play with us. There's still room on the server. That's pretty good, pretty good. And Inspektor is saying there, imagine how weird it would be if the Fedora Chronicles was canon. The blue team starts working for Greyman, eventually making a truce with Red and fight the robots. Man vs. Machine lore would be crazy, if so. I'm not familiar with that Source Filmmaker series, Inspektor, but it sounds cool, it sounds interesting, you know. There's just so much Valve could do with this game lore-wise. And really the community has set a very good... Ah, come on, didn't hit the critical there. The community has set a very good base, I think, for Valve to work on the game lore-wise. That it's just a shame they never did, you know. I remember, for example, one of the designers for the characters in the comics, kind of like the comic designs. I think she was a member of the community before working for Valve, I think Makani. I don't know her full name, but I think that's how she went by online. Or kind of like her internet persona. And she did some pretty good work, you know, for the comics. I'm not sure, but I think, for example, the administrator, the design for the administrator, I think it was hers. You know, it was made by Bakani, I think. That artist. So I wish Valve would collaborate with the community like that again. You know, that would be nice. Ah, now Rika is gifting people. What is this? Is this Mismas out of season? Very nice, very nice. Nice. This holiday-sized surprise. Look at that, so many gifts. How many gifts are those? I think this is Rika the Freak. I think this... No, or maybe... No, it isn't. Rika has an unusual. This is another medic. Let's try to get that medic. And I think even... Ah, missed! Come on! I think even I got a gift there, Rika. Thank you very much. Ah, this is glorious. So many gifts, look at that. Help, yeah, there's just too much. Yeah, I got... No, it's not the hot hand. What was it? I think I got something. Yeah, a professor has given a gift to Professor Patonildo, but it has not shown up here yet. Whenever it does, we'll take a look at that. But thank you very much, Rika. That's nice, that's very nice. And Uncle Leo got a banana there and the Liberty Launcher. Very nice, more potassium. Potassium increases. The power levels of Uncle Leo only increase with potassium. I got the crit, but not the kill, you see? But I got the crit there. Very nice. And a name tag! Wow! Wow, this is so good! Thank you so much, Rika. I know this is random, you know, you have no way to pick what people are gonna get. But damn, a name tag! That's so nice! And Darknight even received the secret sexton there. And just give the trolley fish. Very nice. That's so cool. That's so cool. I'm gonna use that name tag for sure. For sure. Thanks a lot, Rika. Really appreciate that. And Uncle Liu here. Uncle Liu is eating beef now, not bananas. He's getting his protein up, which is also very important for working out. You have to keep your protein intake up. That's important. There's that medic. Come on, come on, come on. Come on, medic, come on, let's do this. Nice. Got you there and you hit your face on the wall. That was funny. How didn't they see me? What? They didn't see me there. I know Allison is giving the gifts. You fellas are wholesome. You are so wholesome. Very nice. And Inspektor is saying there, keep in touch with it. Everything there, the Fedora Chronicles, has potential to be an alternative canon explanation to how the Gravel Wars ended. I'll try to check it out. I'll try to check it out, Inspektor. Very nice. You know, usually I don't really have much patience to watch Source Maker series. You know, if the story isn't contained in a single video, you know. I think the only series I'm actually currently keeping tabs on is Hovy and Snipa series. You know, I don't remember the name, but the one with kind of like that serial killer and that it's a mystery story. Very, very interesting, by the way. Go check it out if you haven't. Hovy and Snipa on YouTube. But usually I don't have much patience, you know, to keep following those source makers. I personally prefer whenever each video is its own story. You know, I think it's easier to keep track of. Unless, of course, you know, it's actually nonsense. For example, the videos from ST, I think the name is ST Black ST. I really like those, and there's kind of like an ongoing series there as well. But it's more like funny nonsense. So you can follow the video even if you are not paying attention to the story. They are trying to hammer us down here. Yeah, I'm paying attention. I'm not gonna die to a hammer. You see this medic here? You see that medic there is trying to get us. Ah, just died. Haha. You just died to a saw there. Okay, this one's tricky. Let's do this. Okay. Let's walk around the... Ah, and I went the wrong way. I went the wrong way. That was lame. Could not kill anyone there with the hammer. Yeah. But this is a fun gimmick for a Halloween map. I like this map. This one's pretty cool. So yeah. And Darknight say there, I got a gift from a gift. Giftception. Yeah. It's the inception of gifts. Come on, spin that little stuff, Darknight. See if you are not dreaming here, if you are not in the dream world. I haven't actually watched Inception, but I know there's kind of like a spinning top or something like that they have to spin to make sure they are not in the dream world, that they are in real life. Ah, come on, Trolleyfish. Trolleyfish is just too much for me. Come on. Enrique is saying there, oh my god, I got you a name tag. That's amazing. Yeah, so nice, so nice. The cool thing about those secret sextants, and also about the promotional item you get whenever you okay, this is interesting. Ah no, I'm stuck. The promotional item you get when you are buying something from the Manco store. The cool thing about those is that you can get anything that's on the Manco store. You know, so it could even be a hat or a taunt. The chance for that is kind of like abysmally small, but you could get something like that. So it's pretty cool. Ah, come on. Yeah, get out of here. Let's use the scripts. Let's finish. Ah, look, I was gonna say let's finish their party, but I did not have enough power to do that. That was lame. And Inspektor is saying there, I wish I had a few name tags. I am on a mission to rename my weapons to songs of my favorite band. Oh, which one is it? Inspektor, let us know. What is your favorite band? Very nice. Darknight is saying that he will wake up in the back rooms, in the alternate world, the upside down world. I never really understood those backrooms meme, you know. I think it was from a video game or something like that, that idea of backrooms. Kind of like you slip through the cracks of reality and you end up in the backrooms of the world, you know. It's a place you're not supposed to be, it seems. Okay, let's open this door. Ah no, he didn't shoot. Okay, I thought he was gonna shoot. We are at a standoff here. Go, Uncle Leo, try again. Let's see if you can do it. Go, Uncle Leo. I was the one who died to a taunt kill. Ah, you don't see that one very often. That pyro taunt kill. So funny. So funny. So yeah, fellas, you know, in short, I think the takeaway from the last few days is that, you know, people shouldn't trust what they read on the on the TF2 blog. I don't think it is safe to trust the TF2 blog anymore, you know, especially now that Valve essentially discredited it, you know, kind of like what they did is sort of a message to us that they reserve themselves the right to undo any sort of announcement that they did on the blog, you know, to change things up and that sort of stuff. So that's a shame, I think, because even if they come like on the blog saying a couple days from now, we are gonna make the heavy update, I don't think I would believe it anymore. Because I think part of what got people so excited this time is that after so much time we got an official communication on the blog. And I don't think it is reliable anymore to use the blog as a source of information, you know. Especially for content creators, because kind of like what Valve did is throw content creators under the bus, you know, this time. Even Tyler McVicker was saying there was a major update coming for the game, and I feel like he also got burned by that change, you know. So that's my takeaway from the last couple of days. Oh no, I am it. I have to melee an enemy. Come on, let's try to do this. Ah no, it's too late. Okay, I was dead. It was too late. I would not escape that. By the way, this is my favorite Halloween boss. I really like the horseless, headless horseman. I think he doesn't really disrupt the match. You know, it's fun. It's not like we have to wait for him to do his thing. You know, we can keep playing while he does his thing. So I really like this Halloween boss. It's the best one, in my opinion. And Inspektor is saying there. Ah, the favorite rock band, Monster Truck. I don't know that one, Inspektor. I'll try looking for it. Maybe send me a link to one of their songs on Twitter later, so I can check it out, because I never heard about that band. Okay. Ah, got stuck on the ledge there. Ah, and I missed my shot. Got backstabbed. Yeah, that was a failure for sure. Darknight saying there about the backrooms meme / idea. It started in a copy pasta on Reddit, then it became a game and got famous, just like Slenderman. Ah, that makes sense. You know, I remember Slenderman. Slenderman is the OG internet horror phenomenon. You know, I remember Slenderman. I was actually scared from Slenderman back in the day. Here where I live, there's a lot of trees, you know, and empty lots that kind of resemble the forest from that game. So it was kind of scary to think that Slenderman could be a possible reality, you know, even if it is just a creepypasta. By the way, I love these pumpkins. They are cute. Okay, let's keep going. Very nice to know. I'm not up to speed with the new trends. You know, I'm getting old. I already get a bit exhausted, you know, paying attention to what's going on with TF2. And there really isn't much going on with TF2, but that's already enough to get me exhausted. So I'm getting old. That's what I mean to say. Ah, and Dia, I think that's how it's pronounced, is asking if we are playing ranked. No, we are not, Dia. We are playing on a community server, on my Miami server. The IP is on the description down below if you want to join. This is not Valve matchmaking. You know, it's not ranked, it's not... I love your loadout so much, Rika. It looks so good. But yeah, this is not ranked or Valve matchmaking at all. This is just community servers. Okay, got the medic. There, no, you are not gonna get the air shot this time. Got you there, Da Vinci. Yeah, using the same loadout as I am. Very nice. You have good taste, my friend. Very nice. And Darknight is saying there, I got chased for 2 minutes by the horseman last match. I crossed the map 3 times and he didn't get me. It was funny. I always fail escaping him. I think the only time I actually managed to do something kind of like sneaky or tricky against the horseman was once I was playing on I think a US, a Virginia server, on casual doing some contracts, and I was actually able to hit, I think it was Lokar. It is another TF2 YouTuber. I was lucky enough to be on the same match as him, and I hit him with the melee, and then just a while after he died. It's on one of my frag clips, I think, because it was a funny play that I did. So yeah, other than that, I always fail whenever I'm trying to escape the horseman. He's just too clever for me. Okay, they are digging. I can't rocket jump here, you see? That's a shame. I wish this was open, this area here. More than once have I failed a rocket jump because of that. Come on, there's a demo man up there, you see? No, Rika the Frika, don't die. Stay here with me. Okay, let's go. We have to stop that cap. Yeah. no way that's gonna happen. So yeah. What else are you saying there? Let me see. And Merc is saying there, hello old school TF2, how are you doing today? I'm doing very well. Thanks for asking. How are you doing, Merc? Glad to have you here on stream. You know, everything's doing fine for me. And things are actually... I'm actually kind of like hopeful for things this year. I think this year is gonna be a better year than last year was, you know. Maybe not immensely better, but I think it's gonna be better. I'm doing pretty well myself, and the people around me are also doing pretty well, so that's good, I think. No, Rika! Why did you have to fall down? Poor Rika the Frika. Just slipped there. So funny. So funny. So I'm glad we actually got to play some different maps today. It was a lot of fun. I don't know if you fellas noticed, you fellas here on the server, but I have removed Woodville from the map rotation. So you can't even vote for Woodville, and I'm gonna keep it as that for, I think, at least the next 2 weeks. And then I'm gonna add it again, so you fellas can play that map. Because I was getting tired of all the time having to play Woodville. You know, and nowadays I'm actually starting to enjoy Woodville a little bit more. You know, it's a fun map. There's even a video coming up about that. But I was tired of it. So it was refresh to play some different maps today. So yeah, fellas. Rika is saying there, I got slippery feet. Yeah, that was funny, Rika. That was so funny. And Dr. Kebab is asking, Professor, do you play or have played any instruments? When I was younger, Dr. Kebab, I used to play the electric bass, you know, the electric bass. I really liked it. But nowadays, I have a small keyboard, a small Casio keyboard. You know, it's very small, kind of like a toy keyboard. And I play around with it from time to time. I think the last song I learned to play on it was the theme song for Baby Gohan from Dragon Ball Z. You know, it's kind of like this song that plays whenever child Gohan, baby Gohan, is doing baby stuff. You know, and it's a very cute song. I really like it. Look for it, Baby Gohan theme on YouTube. You probably can find it. And that's the one I learned last. So it's not really that I play any instruments, but I like to play around with them. And I used to study the electric bass when I was younger, when I was a teenager. So yeah, fellas, it was very nice playing with you today. Had a lot of fun. Thank you so much for everyone who showed up on stream, who came to chat, to just watch, to play with us. Thank you so much also for Uncle Leo for gifting the channel memberships to a bunch of people here. Also, Ellison, Enrique de Frica, who gifted people on the server. Thanks a lot, fellas. I really appreciate all of you being here with me. You're all my friends, and I am very thankful for you. So bye-bye there. Trollfish saying bye-bye. Ellison saying thank you for the wonderful stream. I hope you have a wonderful summer. A summer as well, but I hope you have a wonderful Sunday, Ellison. Thank you very much. Thanks so much. Uncle Brad there, Enrique and Dr. Kebab and Doc and Darknight. Thanks a lot, everyone. And we'll talk to each other again next Sunday. Bye-bye, fellas. Have a lovely week. Here's a big heart for all of you. I love you, fellas. Bye-bye.